Is Bogota your new expat home? So in this video I'll talk about Bogota, if Bogota could be your next expat home. First we will have a look at what Bogota is, and then I will talk about the pros and cons of living in Bogota, and then I will tell you my personal perspective of what people I think would be the perfect fit in Bogota. So we're gonna start with the pros of living in Bogota. So Bogota is a big city, and one of the advantages you have in a big city is that you have a lot of great international food. So Bogota is the capital of Colombia, so you naturally have a lot of international people coming in and they bring their cuisine. So you have from everything from Spanish, we even saw a Swiss restaurant, and Chinese, Jamaican, whatever. You will all find that here in Bogota. So that's surely a big plus for living in Bogota as an expat. So another plus surely is that Bogota, as I said, is a huge city. So you have lots of things to do. You have many museums, like almost any day or surely every weekend something is going on here in the city, some kind of like a festival, concert, event, whatever. You will have a lot of things going on here throughout the year. So this is surely another big advantage, that you really never get bored in Bogota. Then of course, most of the people that come here to Bogota, they come for business. So Bogota is a great place to do business. There are a lot of international companies, there are a lot of startups, everything like that, a lot of co-working spaces. So it's surely a great city to live, to work, and also to invest in like properties or business models that cater business professionals or something like that. Really a great place to do business in Latin America. Then another cool thing is here in Bogota you really can see, like, in comparison to, for example, Medellin or in Panama City or stuff like that, it's really an old city. So you see everything from older buildings that built in like the 50s, 60s, or even way before. And you can see the newer buildings, like very new skyscrapers and stuff like that. So it's really, you really see that the city has some culture, has some history behind it. And it's really, for me personally, I think it's the economic and the cultural capital also of Colombia, and not just the capital, because here are all the embassies. So you really can feel that, and if you like to be in an environment like that, Bogota is surely a big consideration for you to be an expat in terms of what other cities there are in Latin America. Bogota is surely one thing you have to consider. Another cool thing is, if you like to party, Bogota is surely the right place for you. Of course, during the night it gets a little cold, but there are a lot of spots like around the Parque 93 or in the Zona T, where you will find a lot of bars, restaurants, also in Usaquén. It's really, they have nice restaurants, clubs, anything you can find there in terms of having a good time on the weekends, or even sometimes during the week in the evening or night. So if you like to party, Bogota is surely a great city for you. So I think the pros sum it up. It's really a big international city with a big influence from all over the world. You will find everything here. It's very, in comparison to a lot of other Latin American countries, it's very developed. It's very sophisticated. So this is really, it reminds me more of like a European city than like a city in Latin America. So if you like that, Bogota, surely a great city to live in as an expat. So what about the cons of living in Bogota? Of course, Bogota, as I said, is a really big city. So, and with a big city, there comes a lot of traffic. So, in comparison to like Medellin, Medellin is, they call it the city of eternal spring, and Bogota is a city of eternal traffic. So, it really, I have to say, it really sucks. One thing that Bogota does not a good job at is with the integration of public transport. So in Bogota, if you really have to travel through the city and don't just be able to stay in your neighborhood, that you can do anything by foot, yeah, it really takes a lot of time. So yeah, you really need a car there or take a taxi or an Uber. This, yeah, really sucks in Bogota. They, in the last couple of years, they did a really good job to integrate like bike lanes. They also have like bike rentals that you can find on the side of the street. So they also started with little electric scooters, so you can drive around with them. You can rent them off the side of the street. So this should surely help in the future to, yeah, that you be able to really, yeah, go from point A to B a little bit faster. But surely, yeah, it's with a bike and with a scooter, you just can go so far. For everything else, you need a car. And yeah, that kind of sucks here. So yeah, surely the biggest downside of living in Bogota as an expat, the traffic. Then another thing that could be a pro or a con, yeah, depends on you. It's a little chilly in Bogota. During the day when the sun is out, it's great. It can be also a little warm or even hot. The other thing is that the sun is very harsh, so that you're up in 2,500 meters, which is around 7,000 to 8,000 feet. So the sun is really harsh. You see a lot of people with like red spots here and on the nose because they burn themselves every day. So yeah, that's kind of a big thing here. Yeah, it's cool. It's cold during the night. It gets really cold. You need to have a good blanket, and yeah, the houses are not very well isolated. So yeah, this is surely a thing that from a day-to-day basis will affect you here as an expat. Surely that, yeah, it's just a little bit chilly, cool or whatever. So if you're the type of expat that doesn't like the heat at all, Bogota could be a great place for you because, yeah, as I said, it gets a little warm during the day in the sun, but other than that, it's really cool and chilly. And of course, all the downsides a big city has anyway. So you have a lot of people, you have a lot of different people. The culture is not as vivid as you would have in a small town or something like that. Of course, yeah, but yeah, this is normal with every big city, everywhere in the world. This is not just about Bogota. So yeah, if you're more the small town guy or something like that, Bogota is surely not the right place for you. So these were surely the biggest downsides of living in Bogota. Now I'm going to explain you what people or what type of people I think could be best to live in Bogota as an expat. So you're thinking about living in Bogota, but you're not quite sure if Bogota is the right place for you. So it's really hard to wrap your head around this big Latin American city. I think expats that suit Bogota very well are business professionals. So I heard from a lot of people that prefer Bogota over like Medellin or other cities, is that they like that here are really professional people. So you have international corporations, you have a lot of influential business people here. So if you like to be around that sort of environment, Bogota is surely great for you. And surely, as I said, in the downsides that you have to prefer cooler weather. If you like the beach type or something like that, Bogota is surely not the right place for you. So yeah, but when you really enjoy a little cooler weather, Bogota is the perfect place because you have a lot of time sun, but it's never getting really too hot here. So surely another thing could be active retirees. So if you're a retiree and you want to have a side business or something like that, that could be really it. But people I don't really see here are the easygoing beach types, the laid-back beach types, or the people that want to build their organic garden in their backyard or something like that. There are way better options around there in Latin America than Bogota. Bogota is surely a hustle and bustle city, yeah, where you have to be and want to be active. So yeah, this is really the people I see fit Bogota very, very well. And yeah, I think that was already it for this video. Yeah, don't forget, if you want to find out which expat destination could be right for you, we offer a free country test on our website. The link is in the description down below. And if you want to see more videos like that, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.